Pass the blood. The god wants it.
Hello and welcome back to the Kieran Show. It is still the year of chaos, apparently. Space Wolves are here, but apparently it's the year of chaos. I don't know.
It was for iOS, if you believe all the Reddit people.
I don't care about Reddit. It's the year of chaos for iOS. Stop it. Stop it, all of you.
Just want a chaos drop pod.
Just give us what we want. It's not that hard.
That's the most hilarious. Just give me what I want. You couldn't sound more spoiled if you tried.
I can't understand how you don't get it by now. There it is. I said it. But yeah, last week we did the Death Card video for the army cost. 2,000 points of the smelliest boys.
And it was 2,000.
It was 2,000 on the nose. Good
Killed
grief.
it.
Yes. Yeah, and now we're doing Roid Rage in space with blood and muscles. Yes.
And not a lot of minis.
No, it's a very strange
It's a shorter video
list.
than last week.
Yeah, it's a very strange list, the World Eaters. It's an army that I'd really like if they had lots of versatility, and similar to the Emperor's Children, they don't. And it's fine. It's
I just
fine.
can't wait for you to tell the internet and justify why you're going to buy 2 Lord of Skulls in this army.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Lord of Skulls got a horrible price hike with points. Did you see that?
There's like 600 in there.
Minging. Absolutely minging. Somebody saw that and went, this will work. People won't be mad at this.
But yeah, this is accurate of MUNITORUM Field Manual 2.5, which at the time of recording came out 3 days ago. So
Nice.
timing, otherwise we would have had to use the ones in the back of the book.
Relevant.
And these are GW RRP prices. As we always say, you can save money with your friendly local gaming store.
Yes.
It's just this is the worst cost it's going to be. There's no Battle Force boxes, because if you're watching this in 3 years' time, you can't get them. I see you. I can get a Cadia Stands box.
I love that.
Do it.
I love that that's the internet voice now. I can do this. This is my army.
On the click-clack machine.
We're trolling them. Yeah, coming back at you, internet.
Before we get into it, though, we did lots of shilling last week, so there's more shilling now. Like and subscribe.
Nice. We're remembering. Well, you're remembering. I'm just sort of along for the ride.
Yeah, we don't do it a lot, and I feel like we probably should.
Maybe that's why people like us. Maybe we'll just have a horrible decline in subs now. Be like, they finally started doing it. Unsubscribe.
They started asking me to do it, so I didn't do it.
God, I hate that about the Kieran Show. They suck. Anyway.
Yeah, especially that one.
Yeah, well, yes.
We've been doing this for nearly 3 years. He still hasn't edited a bloody video.
No, I'm doing my best in other
We edited like
departments.
5 shorts.
Yeah. Did you like them? Did you? I tell you what. Here's something for the comments. Did you join the Kieran Show by finding one of the shorts or the thumbnails I make?
They'll want to annoy me. Said, "I'll how are the shorts?"
Big Kieran's so talented.
Right, get us into this World Eaters army.
It's a combat patrol box. Shock, horror. To begin, it's a very strange combat patrol box for the World Eaters. It was very, very good, and now it's like, I don't know. It's good, but
Well,
Yeah.
in the previous combat patrol, you got 20 Berserkers and the Avocado Lord, didn't you?
yeah, 20 Berserkers, 10 Jackals, and Lord Avocado.
Jackals.
Rude. All right, we'll make mistakes, Kieran. But in this one, it starts off strong with a Demon Prince, a Prince of Demons.
In red.
In red. Oh, a colour of your choice.
Red ones go bloodier.
They do, well, yeah, a Demon Prince, Prince of Demons, is 200 points. 200.
Okay.
Strong start. And obviously, the Combat Patrol box is £100 before we go any further. Next up is 10 Berserkers. Obviously, the mainstay in a World Eaters list.
You need like 30 though.
You do need 30. We'll get onto that in a second. They will set you back 180 points for 10. You also get a Master of Executions, which I thought was quite nice, considering it's a fairly old...
That's a weird one to put in a combat patrol, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I think I mentioned this in last week's video. We've got this tangent for the last few combat patrol boxes that we're getting 2 characters. And I think it's fine, but just give us something else. That's all I'm asking.
Can't wait to start talking about the 11th edition combat patrols.
Yeah, well, where they'll be like 200 points each.
They'll be like Space Marines and a captain.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed 10 models.
120 quid.
Yeah, it'll be sad, won't it? Next up, did I mention? Yeah, Master of Executions is 60 points. And then last but not least, to round off the box, is 10 Jackals. 10 Jackals to steal all of your objectives.
Don't like jackals.
Really?
I don't like cultists.
See, I really
It's long established on the channel that I don't like the peoples.
I don't know, I really like the Jackals in World Eaters. I think they look
Have you painted any?
No.
I don't know why you still like them then.
Maybe.
You haven't had the joy of painting those tiny details.
I don't know, I kind of like it. I like it. Yeah, maybe I will one day. 10 jackals set you back 65 points. So collectively, that is quick
Fast math. We've got it right so many other times.
Quick maths. Nearly 500 points again. Yeah, that is right. No, that's just over 500 points. That's 505 points.
I'm sure they'll tell us in the comments if your maths ain't mathsing.
Well, it's not. It's 65. It's 60 and 65, which is 125, plus 180. That's 305 points. Doing prints is 200 points.
What's hilarious?
505.
What's hilarious is if you've got that wrong, you've even got like you've shown your workings on the internet. Still got it wrong. I hope that's wrong because it'd be just brilliant.
Yeah, that would be a real shame. But to my maths, that's right. So that's that.
That's all that matters.
That's all that maths. 500 points in a box. Love it. Finally. Next up, I did mention a second ago, we're going to have some more Bezerkers now.
They're not very good though. We never do. Army cost videos are always rule agnostic, but there is a thing to say that Bezerkers aren't Bezerkers anymore.
Why?
They're not. They're just not. Like,
that felt like a real nothing reason.
there are people on the internet that know far more about words than I do, but they're not what they were.
Words. They can speak English better than I can, all right? And they said it.
They listened in school.
I trust the people on Reddit.
They weren't playing Pokemon Yellow till the earliest hours of the morning.
So 10 Berserkers obviously sets you back 180 points, but 2 lots set you back 360. More maths. And 2 boxes of those.
It's in a spreadsheet. It does it for you.
We'll set you back £85.
I like who I did the maths. It's like, Kieran, it does it in a spreadsheet. It's for you.
Well, it also doesn't do it for you.
Oh, mine does.
Oh, rude. I see.
Techless Kieran strikes again.
It's not techless at all. Next up is a very strange one. I did try to not incorporate rules or any of that sort of nonsense, but when it comes to World Eaters, you need to have either something that's sat on the objectives or some sort of gun line. Forge Fiends and Helbrutes are really, really good for that now.
Did you put a defiler in here?
No, never, ever, ever, ever would I do that. No.
When we do the 1,000 Suns one, could you put a defiler in that army cost video?
3 defilers. So I've included 2 Helbrutes.
2?
2, not 1, 2. So it's 2, not exactly chunky, they're kind of squat, but yeah,
they're like this big.
2 dreadnoughts that you can either equip with multi-melters or las cannons or, I don't know, double bonk hammer and you just run around like bonk, bonk, bonk and kill everyone. But 2 Helbrutes set you back 240 points or £80. And £80. Oh, nearly had me. Yeah. Next up.
Hang on. I need some logic here. Why Helbrute over Forge Fiends?
Because they're cheaper in points.
By how much? It's significant.
20 points per model.
Okay. Because the Forge Fiend's way cooler. 3 giant plasma cannons.
They are and they're not. The thing that I like about the Forge Fiend is that obviously you can pump out quite a lot of shots, which is obviously great for a World Eaters list. However, the Helbrutes have got the versatility, so you can give them either multi-melters or las cannon, and you've got close combat options.
Okay.
And what's nice is that you can magnetize if you're a lunatic and you want to magnetize all the options. Like you can totally do that. But yeah, they're both really, really good in World Eaters now. So yeah, pick whichever one you want. But we'll go from there. Next up, Eightbound. 8 of them. No, I'm joking. 2
You can't, yeah, exactly. Boxes of 3.
You absolutely can't. So 2 boxes of 3 I went with. I would certainly like to include lots more 8-bound, maybe even 9, as like a bit of a mainstay. But the thing is, 8-bound are so expensive, and because you've got a demon prince in this box, you're already losing quite a lot of points on quite a hefty character unit. So
how much is 3 8-bound?
3 8-bound is £40 and 150 points. So 2 boxes of those is 300 points and £80.
You could build those Exalted 8-bound, but I imagine they're more points.
They are. They're 10 points more expensive, so we'll get to that at the end. Next up, you need something to protect and carry around all of your Berserkers.
The Defiler, so they can walk underneath it.
The Defilers!
They can walk underneath it.
Jump on my back.
Is it the Lord of Skulls?
It's not the Lord of Skulls. I really wish it worked as not only a murder tractor, but also like a, like a vehicle.
Murder bus?
Murder bus. Yeah, we'll roll with it. So I have got 2 Chaos Rhinos on here.
Boring.
It is boring, but it's important for a list like this. So 2 Chaos Rhinos will set you back 170 points and £70.
Fine, this is Rhinos.
Angron is next! To finish out the list, the Lord of Skulls, Blood, everything in between. Macho Man, Dirty Harry, I don't know, call him whatever you want, I don't care. 385 points for Angron.
Same price as Fulgrim, I believe.
Yeah, which honestly, 380 for Morty, 385 for Fulgrim and Angron. Great time.
Yeah, we don't know how much Magnus is at the moment.
Oh, like 600 or something ridiculous. But yeah, Angron also will set you back £102.50p.
Why the £2.50? Why is a flat £100? Such a better sell.
Do you know what it is? I think it's the Primark tax. Yeah, sad. Could be worse though. You could be living in Australia where he's $285. Sadness.
Careful, we can't talk about Australia. They'll get in the comments like, there's a different wage bracket or whatever it is. And like,
12 hours later when we've already got over all the comments.
Yeah.
Sorry, Australia. But yeah, so all in all, that's
go back through it because there's not a lot there.
A Demon Prince.
And then give us the points.
A Demon Prince, 30 Berserkers, a Master of Execution, 2 Helbrutes, 6 Eightbound, 2 Chaos Rhinos, and Angron.
How many points?
1,960.
Like 40 points left on the table.
Pause. Versatility is the name of the game here, and the game is the name of the name. So if you wanted to go Exalted 8-bound instead, you could incorporate 2 units instead of just the 2 units of normal ones. That will set you up to 1980. Alternatively, you could sub out the Helbrutes in place of 2 Forge Fiends instead. And that'll set you up to 2,000. So I've gone with the versatility move. Or, if you want to stick with my list, because you're like, Kieran, what a legend, what a great list, what a great time, I can't believe you've done this for me. And then you want to spend your 40 points on upgrades, you could spend 20 points on your Master of Executions, because it's going to sit with a unit of 20 Corn Bezerkers. And then the other points on your Demon Prince and make him super buff and super cool.
I don't know why you just didn't put 2 Lord of Skulls, Angron, and then 2 Forge Fiends.
Do you know why?
Oh, I think I know why.
Because you can't. It's probably because you can't.
I think that you'd be spending the best part of nearly 1,200 points just on Lord of Skulls.
Well, I'll be honest, when I was making this list, what I really would have liked to have done is done Angron and Khan, or at least Angron and a Lord Avocado. But because we've got the Demon Prince in the box, I had to include Angron, because you can't not.
You can't not in these lists.
So effectively, you've got Angron, 2 Helbrutes, like an elite group of 8-bound, and just 40 chaff units that are just running up the board. So
it's really light on characters because of that combat patrol.
Well, it's 3. It's only 3.
Yeah, but you're missing out on Khan and the Lord Avocado that can't lead anything but just makes Berserkers faster. Needs his own cavalry unit to lead.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no Terminators either.
No, so to be honest, I feel a bit weird about Terminators at the moment. I think with World Eaters, I think I'd still rather run 8-bound and more Berserkers rather than Chaos Terminators.
Okay,
yeah.
Fair enough.
Just a point. I don't know. It's interesting. If you're a World Eaters player, what would you incorporate within your 2,000 point list to make it maybe a bit more well-rounded for a new player, or alternatively to try and make it as cheap as possible? Certainly something I would like to hear. Take a guess how much it is in pounds, RRP price, including codex and data cards.
£583.95.
It's really, really frustrated me how close that was. £575.
Damn it!
You were. When you said 580, I was like, son of a gun. So if you live in the US of A, it's going to cost you $935. If you live in Disneyland Paris,
wish I did.
I'm glad I don't. Will cost you €743.50.
Okay.
And if you live down under,
in the Wombat Hellscape, surrounded by kangaroos and danger and more danger, and Claire and her baby from Lost.
Charlie, my baby! It's going to cost you $1,468.50.
I can see your brain working, trying to keep the accent.
Yeah, see, what was really difficult is I was still channeling Charlie, my baby. just couldn't get it out of my head. But yeah, World Eaters.
I think it's fine.
It is fine. I'll be honest. This army is very run, attack. That's it.
Not to discredit your work, but it's a very nothing army.
Have you looked at the codex? It's really.
I don't know. I think the Death Guard one was to toot my own horn was
better.
A better army. I think it's that.
Yeah.
I think.
Look, but there's a reason why World Eater players are sad at the moment, and that's probably it.
Just to add some logic, I think it's the combat patrol that lets it down. Whereas I think with Death Guard, that combat patrol does actually give you a really good start. Whereas I don't think this combat patrol gives you a good start.
I think it's less about the start and how limited the range is in general.
Yes.
Yeah, because if you wanted a gun line or some sort of fire support with World Eaters, it's you're limited to Forge Fiends, you're limited to Helbrutes, and you're limited to a Land Raider, all of which are quite expensive.
This might be a controversial take, but what I think is interesting here, that I think you get more fluff out of an Emperor's Children army than you do that World Eaters army. Because like when I did mine, I maxed out on Noise, you maxed out on like their core units.
Well, I suppose a core unit for Emperor's Children, for World Eaters, pardon me, is still the Berserkers.
Yeah.
It's not
they haven't got the double up of Infractors, Tormentors, and Noise Marines.
Well, what is funny with Berserkers is because they're battle line, obviously, and then you can now put them in groups of 20, whereas before you couldn't. You can now run 120 Berserkers if you wanted to, which is beyond dumb.
I've painted 10 as well, and they're not fun.
Would you paint 110 more?
No.
No, thank you.
Don't need that in my life.
I mean, it'd be hella fun. It'll take you a long time to move anything across the board, but
well, it's like painting any guard army.
Yeah, you might have fun.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments what you think of this World Eaters list.
Yes.
Army cost.
Alternatively, if you could do a better job yourself, let us know what you'd put in it.
And please let us know that it includes 3 Lord of Skulls and Angron.
Yes. Oh, and 2 Forge Fiends, as you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Fast maths.
Please and
Then maths in.
Yeah. If you'd like to buy some World Eaters of your own, please click the links down below. And a huge thank you to our Throne of Skulls. The Kieran's on the left-hand side that we sit atop. We don't sit on top of them, that'd be weird. But yeah, thank you to you guys. You make the world go round, and we thank you and love you immensely.
If you want to join, hit the join button for YouTube memberships, or head over to Patreon if that's your flavour. Or if you just want to like and subscribe, much obliged.
Yeah, that'd be really nice. Shilling done?
Yeah, we haven't got any merch.
Consider this shield. Yeah, do you want merch? We don't, but it would be weird having like t-shirts with our face on it.
I'd feel really narcissistic wandering around me wearing a t-shirt with my face on. What I should do, we should have t-shirts made, like one of us is on each of them, and in our videos, you wear a t-shirt with my face and I wear a t-shirt with your face on.
I'll be honest, don't hate it. I
don't know, I feel like new viewers would think, why is that funny? I think established viewers were like, yeah, that's cool.
I think,
and then new viewers were like, why are they wearing a t-shirt with each other's face on?
I'll be honest, I think our existing viewers are suffering from Stockholm Syndrome. And I think that all of the new viewers are like, what's going on here?
Why is this funny? Why have they got the same name?
What's the joke? I don't understand. And then 3 videos in, they're like, oh, Kieran. Well, there it is.
Well, and on that note, it's time to go.
Peace and love, bye.
See you later.